I think someone broke into my house. My daughter's in here and I'm going to her now and I hear her do, like her big ass is running down the fucking hallway. So I was trying to stop myself from smiling. I was like, it's time. And she saw me, she like, Trinity! Like I ain't never heard my mama yell with that much motherfucking panic. And
Yo, welcome back to another video. As you know, my name is Ricky Amili, and I got 3 stories for y'all today that I clearly have no idea about. All right? You got it? Good. Man, y'all get eyes on this.
So when I was younger, anytime my mama would whoop my ass, I would immediately want to die that day so she could feel bad about whooping me, and she would be crying, talking about some, oh, I wish I would have never whooped her, now she's dead. So one day I had got a whooping that was well fucking deserved, but she had beat the shit out of me. And she ended up just going to her friend's house like everything was fucking cool, but it indeed was not the fuck cool. So I said, okay, I got something for this bitch. I'm about to act like someone broke into this house and I'm about to pretend to be dead. So I went in the living room and I flipped everything the fuck over to make it look like somebody broke the fuck in. I remember I had snagged the curtains down and every fucking thing. And then I had ransacked through everybody's fucking room and pulled out the drawers and shit, dumped it out. Like I was going the full 9 yards. And so then I just left the door wide the fuck open. The back door wide the fuck open. And the screen door was already kind of broken anyway, so I just kind of went ahead and finished that off. And I know y'all probably thinking, why not the front door? Because every crime documentary I watched, they always came through the back fucking door. So to me, it made sense. My job, I was only in the 2nd grade at the time, so give me some fucking grace. And when I looked at the time, I knew it was around the time that my mama had to go pick my brother up for football practice anyway, and I knew that was coming immediately back to the house. So I knew I had about 15, 20 minutes to go ahead and get my attire assembled, and that's what the fuck I did. Then I went to the kitchen and got some of that strawberry syrup. I put it in my mouth and gargled it and just let it spill all out. And then I had got some of this cherries we had too because it was a little bit darker, and I did it with that, and it looked exactly like blood, at least in my eyes. And then I remember I got a fucking marker. I got a fucking marker, y'all. I got a fucking marker and drew a line on my stomach, a big ass line, and put syrup on there too, right? So as I hear the car pull up, I go ahead and I just lay down in my fake puddle of blood because I sat there and spilled the cherry sauce and the red strawberry sauce all over the motherfucking carpet and laid face down. Again, I was very dedicated. So y'all, I hear my mama coming in the house, right? And I hear her tell my brother, stay back. And so I hear her on the phone with 911 because she sees the living room and shit is fucked up. And she like, yeah, I think someone broke into my house. My daughter's in here and I'm going to her now. And I hear her do, like her big ass is running down the fucking hallway. So I was trying to stop myself from smiling. I was like, it's time. And she saw me, she like, Trinity! Like I ain't never heard my mama yell with that much motherfucking panic. And she flipped me over and I started giggling. I'm still childish as fuck. I think everything funny. Like hearing her cry like that was so motherfucking funny. She said, girl, what the fuck? She said, excuse me, ma'am. Forget that. My daughter is playing the prank, but you may still need to send somebody because I'm about to whoop her motherfucking ass. Like, yo. She went and grabbed that motherfucking belt. She beat the shit out of me. And I had to clean all that shit up. And when she saw I broke the back door, she went and whooped my ass again, y'all. She whooped the fuck out of me again, bro. But that shit was so motherfucking funny because who the fuck did I think I was fooling? Like, and then she said when I got older, she was like, yeah, I knew something was up because it just smelled like strawberries and shit. When I came into the room, they smelled fruity as fuck. And she like, girl, your ass. She said, if you was younger, I for sure thought you was about to put me in the early grave.
Dang. She said she messed up her whole house. Did y'all hear that? I mean, that's why she got whooped. Because she bad. She was bad. Straight up. No cap. But then she laughed when her mama turned her over. Can you imagine how funny that would be? I'll probably laugh if I did it. You know, that prank. I know y'all would because it's kind of funny.
Y'all heard the story about the boy who went to a college and people was literally running up to him on his first day talking about, hey, Ed, we missed you so much. So nice to meet you. This, that, and the third. Mind you, he ain't never went to that school before. So he walking around that motherfucker like, I don't know who the fuck Ed is, but y'all got the wrong guy. He ends up going to his dorm, and even his dorm mate was like, hey, Ed, like, nice to see you, man. Like, whoop. He like, who the fuck is Ed? So the dorm mate is a little bit confused, like, you're Ed. And he's like, no, I'm not Ed. Y'all got the wrong guy. So the dorm mate asked him, like, are you adopted? And he's like, yes, I'm adopted. And then everything comes together. I'm going to call the first guy twin number A. Twin number A never knew who Ed was. Ed was his biological twin brother. Ed happened to go to the school a year before him, and that's why everybody thought that he was Ed all the time. He was twin number A. They get on the phone. They link up a few days or a few weeks later. They're literally identical as fuck. And the fuck, they got a new best friend. You know what I'm saying? So they're having a good time. They go on talk shows, TV shows. They literally become famous in New York City. They're going to school. They living a life, okay? The girls is coming up to them. And a mom sees them in, like, you know, on an interview in a cover of a book, and her son looks just like them. They was triplets. Come to find out, they were separated at birth because they had a teen mom. The mom put them up for adoption. The adoption agency wanted to conduct a social experiment with a psychologist on what would happen if you placed 3 kids from the same mom and dad into 3 different social groups. So twin number A was placed in a poor or lower class social group. Twin number B had a middle class. His parents were like teachers. And then twin number C had parents who were lawyers, doctors, etc. The 3 boys linked up. They were the best of friends. They even opened up a business together called Triplets. The business did really, really well. Did over $1 million in sales the first year. Unfortunately, as time passed, the middle brother who was placed into the home with the teachers did unalive himself. But this story was just so interesting. I felt like they were literally stripped of their innocence at such a young age. Like being taken away from your siblings, not even knowing that you have siblings, let alone twin siblings, let alone 2 of them, is just so crazy to me.
Now, I haven't been totally honest with y'all. And it's my fault. Because I didn't really watch these videos. But I have seen this one a long time ago about the triplets. Like years ago. And you know, it was pretty interesting. It was. I mean, because the way they found each other, basically, you know, and from the college situation into, you know, whenever they've been together, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way they found each other was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's a true story. That's a very true story. You know, you can look it up. I forgot where I seen it at, but you can look it up. I don't know if it was YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you know. Yeah. Let's get back into this, man.
I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Imagine, first date with a man. You hit it off. Great energy. Date runs long. And you have a graduation party to get to. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, you want to come with me to my homegirl's graduation party? He's like, okay, yeah, sure. But I don't want to show up empty-handed, so we stop at the Target. Another green flag, because we've been hitting it off. Okay, great. We stop at Target. He gets her a card. We go to the graduation party. I introduce him to my friend. Cool. We go to my car. We're getting into my car. He's saying like, oh yeah, can you drop me off at the mall? Da-da-da-da, like whatever. Fine, because he allegedly Ubered an hour to get to me. Because he lives far out, not in the city. This man gets in my car. All of a sudden, a woman comes up out of the blue. I don't know where this woman was. She comes up and she yanks open my passenger side door. She's like, what the F are you doing? Get up. Come with me right now. Come with me right now. Get up. Get up. You're coming with me. At first, I thought she was joking. And at first, I thought it was like she saw him from afar, thought he was fine. Came into the car, was like, you're coming with me. You're coming with me. Because he was just like, chill, chill, chill. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like, he's fine. Okay, period, sis. But, like, not too much. But then she gets rowdy. She's like, get out the car. Get out the car. And yanks this full-grown size man and yanks him out the car. So I'm like, oh, y'all know each other. Takes him out the car. Bella, my car, is here. Her car is here. I'm T-boned in. I cannot move. There's a car in front of me. So all I can do is sit and look in my rear view at her beating. Just beating his ass. Just beating his ass. And I'm like, I turn my music down so I can hear what's being said. I can't hear nothing, but just going. And I'm like, what the heck? I didn't have the word, like, I didn't have the words that happened so fast, and I cannot move. So I'm sitting here, waiting for her to finish his beating. Finally, they start to back up. They pull up beside me. I'm looking like this. And he goes, and they drive off. And I just didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Because clearly that's your girl. We talked about cheating. We talked about red flags. We talked about green flags. He had passed a lot of, like, he had a good head on his shoulders, I thought. We talked about cheating in 30 minutes. We talked about emotional versus physical cheating. And she picked him up and yanked him out of the passenger side. And they drove off, and then he texted me, "What are you doing?" What am I doing? I'm coping. I'm done with men. Especially light skins. I can't.
That last clip was hilarious. I'm saying though, she said she gonna go back to the dark skins because the light skinned man did her in like that, basically. I mean, that's why it's important though, you know what I'm saying? To let each other know what y'all going through, you know, or if y'all got someone already. Or if you just want to be friends. Because it can lead to something like this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody coming up out the blue, starting drama. You know what I'm saying? Clearly the guy didn't want her if he was going on the date probably, you know, or he's just a cheater. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he can't be gassing people up thinking he, you know, available and he really not. You know, trying to be a player and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It goes for the ladies too. You know? So, hey, what don't show won't go. All right, y'all. If y'all like this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below. And as I always say, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Till next time.